Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 25, bro. Got my boy John in the building.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yeah, man. No
Let's
sleep,
go.
gang, too.
My boy Wallen.
No sleep, but we here.
That's crazy.
Man, I'm excited for this episode,
It's
bro.
gonna be fun. This is a fun episode.
Yo,
Stay to the end, fam.
Facts.
Trust me.
Facts. Last
Yeah.
episode was our most watched episode amongst like 3 or 4 days or
Let's
something
go.
like that. The first 4 days.
Let's go.
So we're just going up, man. We're on the road to 1,000 still. Of course, you can watch this on YouTube. You can listen to this on Spotify.
Let's go.
And if you make good music, you can join the playlist in the link in the description, bro.
Let's go.
Episode 25, dog.
Yeah, man. We gonna start this off with Big 14, bitch, yeah. Big 14, bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
This is mid, bitch, yeah. This is mid, bitch, yeah.
Yeah, Trippie Red, man.
Alright, so we're gonna talk about this. I'm assuming this is the lead single to his next project, A Love Letter to You 5. This has to be the beginning of the rollout. And I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments saying that there's no hype for this project. A lot of the snippets, people weren't feeling it. It might be the most experimental project out of the whole series. But this song in particular, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I gotta agree. I only listened to it twice.
It's cool.
And, you know, that may not be fair, but, you know, good music just is undeniable. You know, when you hear it, it's like, oh, I'm listening to that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
But with this song, bro, I just didn't get that.
There's a whole music
that
video.
yearn to listen to it again.
There's a whole music video as well. It's cool. My biggest complaint about this song, it's not a bad song at all. It goes hard. Like I could slap it, but it's way too long. The chorus plays 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. That's way too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
I mean, Offset's verse, it's
cool.
It's just like the same.
Yeah, Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag, like, it's not gonna be on my playlist.
Yeah.
And you're calling it mid?
Yeah.
I'm calling it ass, bro. I'm calling it ass. I'm sorry. Trippie Red, you are my mans.
I fuck with Trippie. We fuck with Trippie. I
Heavy.
don't know. Maybe he just tried to go a different route with this. For a lead single, I don't think it was a good choice.
It is the beginning of the end of the Ulti series, too.
I would hope
the
so.
fifth one,
too
yeah.
much.
It's the 5th one we're on. It's
That's
the
like
beginning
his
to
Carter,
the end.
you know. That's his big, you know.
Yeah, so hopefully, you know, he comes out with another single.
Yeah,
I guess,
feel like the fans don't really know because he be asking what y'all want, love, rage,
right,
rap shit. They don't really know, but Trippie's diverse with it. Who knows? Maybe the next single is better than this.
I don't know where he can go because I really liked his last album. That was really good.
Yeah, Trip at Night, Love Letter to You 4. Yeah, Trippie. He's very underappreciated, very underrated, very talented.
Like you said, I wonder where he's gonna go with it because he's so experimental. Like
Facts.
you can't put him in a box.
Yeah, you can't.
So it's gonna be interesting what the album looks like. You think it's gonna be his most selling album?
Damn, nah.
So if he sells
so,
less than his last Ulti, if he sells less than
That one
Ulti
sold a
4,
lot.
like what 250, 300?
Oh, no, not first week. Nah.
But if he sells less.
Okay, hold on.
On Ulti 5 than he did at Ulti 4, people are going to say,
think he got to go back to the drawing board or
he's
something?
He's falling off. There's never going to be a day Trippie's falling off. Just like there's never going to be a day, in my opinion, that Uzi's falling off.
I know doesn't matter too much, but the first week sales, he sold 104K for A Love Letter to You 4.
And that had some big singles on it, right?
It
was
had
that the Topanga show? That was way before, right?
Topanga was on A Love Letter to You 3. But Trip at Night's first week sales was 81K, which came out last year.
But the Ulti series, that's like
Yeah.
his baby, so.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, he dropped a little mixtape in the beginning of this year in January just on SoundCloud. I forgot what it was called. Damn, it's the covers like him, like animated. But he has some hard-ass songs on there. Like, the best song on there was Fire in My Heart. That shit's hard. The music video by .com
Ooh,
he dropped some
that
heat.
was hard. Yeah, that was hard.
Fire in my heart, so you know I came from darkness. And
you know what I really appreciated, which you put me on?
What?
That Travis Barker album.
You like it?
I like it.
Neon Shark?
Yeah, I like it.
Nobody
I
likes
like
that
it.
shit but me.
I feel like he should sprinkle some of that.
I thought
in
that
there.
probably. I think he has the perfect voice for that rock shit.
Maybe Ulti
Save
5.
yourself.
Yeah, it was
Save
perfect, bro. I feel like with
yourself.
Ulti 5, he should put some of his own favorites on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, get some of the people that inspired that voice, that music he makes now. You know,
Right.
Like maybe get some old heads, like some Marilyn Manson type. You know, like some random.
He also says in the song that he's making $100K a show. You believe it?
Hell yeah.
I believe it.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
He said Rolling Loud gave him $250,000.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Damn.
I would not be surprised.
He do be late at night, but I don't know if that really makes a difference. If where you're placed, it does. But you had Young
It definitely
Nudie
does.
at 10 o'clock. How
But
much you think he got?
But that was on the soap scrub stage.
Nah,
like.
that was Monster Stage. That was at the Dub stage. That was at the Crasdale stage.
Thanks. That was at the Maybelline stage. Or
My
whatever.
man. Yo, we'll see. I'm gonna listen to it regardless. So
Yeah.
I got faith it's gonna be.
And maybe this song will grow on us. You know how the internet works.
Maybe.
You know how the brain works. It sees or hears something more than enough times. Oh, it's kind of good.
Thanks.
You never know. So.
Yo, you want to talk about this new Drake joint?
With DJ Khaled.
How you feel about that?
So, DJ Khaled dropped a single. Staying alive, staying alive.
How much you think they paid for that sample though to use that? Cause that's a huge hit.
Let's let them know what we're talking about. DJ Khaled dropped a song with Lil Baby and Drake, and it has the staying alive sample in that bit.
Yeah, facts.
I'm sure they spent over $1 million.
Had to be.
Maybe
that
even
song is
5.
a smash.
Maybe even 5, bro.
That's
to
like
get
a
the
worldwide. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Since whenever it came out, that's like a staple.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear that walking around in like
Everywhere.
Target.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
The song is good. That's a good song.
I like
fuck with
it. I heard it on the radio twice
I
on
fuck with
on the way to my new job and coming back to pick you up.
Facts.
I heard and then I see it all over social media. I just know it's gonna be something for the summer. Like it's undeniable, bro.
Yeah, DJ Khaled said it's like gonna be the most, I don't know, iconic or memorable. I forgot exactly what he said, but like of the last decade or century. I don't know about all that, but
He has a habit of taking old sauce and revamping it.
yeah,
Which is a we talked about it in the car on the way here, bro. Movies are doing that.
yeah, just remaking greatness.
Musicians are doing that. There is original work out there, but what's really popping or like what's everybody
right now is
focused on?
recreating greatness. Yeah,
Yeah, so
changing it up a little bit.
it's not too original, but the remake is great.
Yeah, it's hard. You like Lil Baby's verse on it?
I didn't really care about it. I don't really care.
Who
It's
would
the
you have
same old.
preferred to have on that song if you could switch out Lil Baby?
Drake was perfect, but with Lil Baby, who would sound good on that?
It should have just been a Drake song. It should have just been a Drake song.
Maybe, but I want to think of a feature. Who would be so solid on that?
NBA Youngboy.
Shit. Maybe you're in this thing.
Nah.
Maybe Rihanna.
Rihanna?
But, ASAP Rocky probably want to,
What about another Drake and Chris Brown joint?
Okay.
I could, another No Guidance Part 2 or something. I don't know.
He could have put Chameleonaire on there. It would have been a bop. Yo, Drake featuring Chameleonaire. Bop.
Put Plies on that bitch.
Put Cisco on that.
Big Face Harness. Nah, let me stop. Yeah.
Yo, man. But what are you calling it?
That's just gas.
It's gas?
Yeah. I think it's
Gas.
gas.
I'm calling it gas. Yeah, it's gas. Yeah, man. What we got next?
We got
fam?
these albums that you wanted to talk about.
Yes. So, shout out to NFR Podcast.
Facts. Big
You
shout
guys
out.
are leading the way and showing a great example of, just how to operate in this podcast / hip hop
Hands
space.
down. Came up quick.
Yeah, man. We really, appreciate you guys.
For
And
real.
they
Keep killing it.
They came up with a topic of the top 10 hip hop albums ever sold, meaning like
Some of
certified
them are
diamond.
surprised. I was surprised with some of them.
And
Crazy.
let me get the list out.
Off the top of your head, though, who did you think would have been in the top 5 most sold? Without even, fuck that list.
Yeah, I thought you mentioned Jay-Z, and I thought the same thing.
I thought maybe the Black Album or the Blueprint would have been
I was
top
surprised to
5.
not hear Jay-Z.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was Biggie Smalls, Ready to Die, Tupac's All Eyes on Me. I thought Nas's Illmatic. Well, it didn't sell well at first, but now that it's such an iconic thing, I would have thought that it would be so
Right, at
much.
least
Definitely an Eminem album. I don't know which one. And then fifth, I low-key would have said 50 Cent, honestly. Off the top of my... Or one of those old school shits. Sugar Hill Gang or Tribe Called Quest or something.
So...
Or
here are the top 10 biggest rap albums of all time, and this is based on their diamond or platinum certifications. Starting off at number 10 with Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent,
Or the
which has
Carter
gone
Three.
9 times platinum. At number 9, we have Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em by MC Hammer, which is
MC
diamond.
Hammer,
At
what?
number 8, we have License to Ill by Beastie Boys, which is also
Vanilla
diamond.
Ice.
At number 7, we have Country Grammar by Nelly, which has also gone diamond.
that was-
I'm not a
Number
fan.
6,
That was
The
big.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill by Lauryn Hill,
Huge.
which has gone diamond as well. At number 5, the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem,
That
which is
was
11
okay.
He
times
got two
platinum.
of them on
Number
there.
4, All Eyes on Me by Tupac, which is 11 times platinum as well. Number 3, Speaker Box The Love Below by Outkast, which is 11 times platinum as well. At number 2, Life After Death by Biggie,
Wow, I'm
which is
surprised
also
it's
11
that one.
times
It
platinum.
is after
But at
his
number
death.
1,
Number
The
two,
Eminem
yeah.
Show by Eminem has gone 12 times
Eminem
platinum.
Show.
So what's your favorite album out of all these?
I'm surprised The Chronic ain't up there. It's probably in the top 20,
Yeah.
25. That shit, everybody bumps that.
That is true.
You know? Like, of all time, albums and shit.
So, I mean,
He didn't say
My
no
f-
50 Cent.
no, he
Top.
did. The
That was number 10, right?
number 10, yeah.
Gotcha.
What's your favorite album off of that? It's definitely not Sugar Hill Gang and whatever.
50 Cent, boy.
50 Cent.
Hell yeah. Get Rich or Die Trying all day.
That was the one that sparked it, or
Yeah, that's the first one.
Mm,
Come on, man. Iconic.
Yeah, my favorite off of that. I like the Miseducation.
Lauryn Hill
By
joint.
Lauryn
You know,
Hill.
I've never heard that album in my life.
You have. It's just you don't even realize you did.
I
It's
probably
like
sound
impossible.
ignorant. I just don't care to listen.
Yeah, it's
I know.
beautiful, bro.
I know that's real hip hop shit right
Miseducation was amazing.
there. Surprised Jalil's not. Let me stop.
Yo, Coil Ray, like
Yeah, word.
nah. What's it called? The
Most Soul.
what's
Damn,
that fucking
you really gotta
group?
think about
What's the
that
group
shit.
with Andre 3000? I'm gonna have a brain
Outkast.
I was surprised to see Outkast.
I'm actually
in
not
there.
surprised about that. Yeah, Outkast has
I knew they were
crazy
big,
hits,
but
bro. Early
I had no
2000s.
idea.
Yeah, facts, bro.
But
For real.
I mean, my favorites would probably be the Outkast one and Miseducation. That shit was hard. It's just crazy to see Eminem with 2 on there, bro.
Eminem, man.
Eminem's that guy
That
before Jay-Z.
Damn.
So can we say this?
No fucking.
Is
No
Eminem?
Fat Joe. No Lil Wayne. No Noriega.
Is Eminem the greatest hip hop artist of all time? Does that make him the
Nah,
greatest?
I say Kanye. Yeah. I mean, sale wise, I mean, you could flex, you know, the numbers don't
You
lie.
know what? I could see Kanye because for me, I appreciate that he produces, he engineers.
He's
and
just
he
a
raps.
musical genius, bro.
Like all around.
Yeah,
All
he's
around.
he's LeBron James.
5 tools, facts.
Yeah.
5-tool player.
Eminem is probably one of the greatest rappers of all time. You know,
He made great songs too, though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's just that nowadays, the last 7, 8, even 10 years has really like.
yeah. The last thing
derailed.
for me was maybe Marshall Mathers LP2. That was probably the last thing I really listened to.
But
From 2013.
Eminem, arguably, statistically wise, is the greatest hip hop artist of all time.
I'll put Drake over Eminem.
I mean, Eminem's what 20 years in, right?
Probably more than that. Way more than that.
No.
20 years? That's 2002.
Yeah, you're right.
Like at least 25,
Yeah,
yeah.
25 years in.
Yeah.
Let's see when Drake is 25 years in, because those diamond certifications, they take time.
Yeah, they definitely take time.
But yeah, shit.
I think Lil Wayne's better than Eminem.
Of course, I think that.
I think Eminem's like top 10, I feel like.
Yeah, it's just so corny.
There's just too many.
In my opinion.
It's just
In
so
my
many,
opinion, ain't nothing.
there's so many rappers, like actual lyrical rappers, that I haven't really listened to all their music to. But from the ones I've heard, I think Eminem's top.
Shit,
10.
people say
I
Big
think
L.
Kendrick is
Nah.
better than Eminem.
Kendrick?
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would agree with Jay-Z, Kendrick.
I don't know if Jay-Z's
Lil
better
Wayne.
than Eminem. I don't think so.
It's just that Jay-Z was like one of the first
He's up there though.
to just spit everything freestyle, bro.
Yeah, Jay-Z, him and Wayne, really, him and Weezy.
And Weezy got it from Jay-Z.
What the fuck you doing? You can't just close it.
Trying to get that shit. Damn, iPhone. I pay no money for this new update.
What the hell are you trying to do?
There we
Silence
go.
it?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Silent Hill Gang. Nah, yeah, I mean, shit, Yin Yang Twins better than Eminem. Nah, let me stop. Fuck with Eminem. Yo, you know his latest new Curtain Call 2 that he's about to drop? You know what I'm talking about, right? Come over here, baby. Listen. Curtain Call 2, you know he's dropping a new project.
Yes.
It's a great.
I thought it came out yesterday.
Probably greatest hits compilation, whatever.
Right.
On his website, he had a signed vinyl, $600.
Oh, of course, it's signed.
So
Come on.
$600, bro.
I don't feel any. To me, that's cheap.
Of course, it's gonna resell for more, but
me,
I've
that's
never seen that. That's crazy
My man.
expensive.
You bought $1,000 vinyl from Juice WRLD or a certified plaque. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did.
So like,
I
shit.
did. You right.
That
I guess
ain't
if you're a
signed.
fan,
It ain't signed.
You right. I guess you right. If you're a big Eminem fan, you copping that shit ASAP. That shit sold out right away.
They copping a few, bro.
You know it sold out right away, right?
I'm sure they probably only had like 200 copies.
It's gonna resell for at least $2K. I think so.
And a lot of people
Sealed
are gonna buy
2K.
that. They're gonna be like, "That's a deal."
Yeah. Especially, God forbid,
Yo,
after he passes.
got-
Oh man,
Wow.
that's gonna be $5.
I want to watch that vinyl unboxing now.
Of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's orange too. The discs are orange. It's pretty hard. That cover is interesting too. He's like this, and it's like mad shit going on. It's weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Is it like a bunch of old images and shit?
Nah, it has like scores, like arcade scores and numbers and shit. It's interesting as fuck. Yeah, man, Eminem.
Whack.
I see. I see you, boy. I see you.
Before we head to whatever we got next, random topic I just thought about. Man, I got to meet one of my favorite rappers of all time, bro.
Talk about it, bro.
Meechy Darko, man.
I respect it.
I couldn't, y'all don't understand. In 2013, 2014 is when I discovered Flatbush Zombies. And if you know, you know, they were part of the Beast Coast era, the Enlightenment era, Capital Steez, the whole thing.
King of Undergrounds type shit, man.
Bro, and I discovered them in college, and they totally shifted the way I look at the world, bro. Especially at that time, just being, broke as hell, independent, like, just, doing my thing in life and, like, trying to navigate, growing out of adolescence into adulthood type shit.
I remember them when I was in 2014. Yeah, a lot of people were telling me about them. I just never got into them.
They were like saying the most controversial stuff back then, and it was so like taboo what they were saying. But then now it's normal. Yeah. These days. And I got to meet Meechy Darko out of Flatbush Zombies. He had a solo show, and Baby's Alright, and of course he shut it down. I got to meet him, crack some jokes. I've said it on the podcast before, but I've actually broke my foot in the mosh pit 2016.
That's crazy.
At a Flatbush Zombie show, and I told him that. And he's like, how long ago was that? And I said, how long? He's like, all right, statute of limitations, you can't fucking sue me. Like, it was just jokes. Like, we was laughing, and the fact that I got to meet one of my favorite artists.
That's awesome. And it was a good experience. It's not like he shut you down right away. Like,
we was chilling. They were smoking, doing whatever, and I was just in the room having laughs with them, enjoying my time, bro. And then the show was amazing. Obviously, he at the end he played old Flatbush Zombie joints that rang off and the shit.
That's crazy how you said Denzel Curry was in the crowd first.
Oh, yes. And Denzel Curry was there.
In the crowd with a mask on.
Denzel Curry was in the crowd with a mask on behind me, like, looking at the show through my lens.
Wow.
Like, I'm like...
That's crazy.
And then he actually came on.
Didn't he spot him?
Yeah, he's like, because this guy Denzel kept on saying, "Bomba clots." When like in between songs when it gets a little quiet.
Yeah.
Bomba clot.
Yeah. Like, and then he noticed him.
Yeah. He called him out and stuff.
See you, motherfucker.
But yeah, at the end of the show, we was all chilling and I got to interview him. Yo, I used to watch Flatbush Zombie interviews religiously because they used to recommend books to read, how to like just better your mental health.
And you got to interview them now,
bro. And I gave him his flowers. Like, Meechy, Darko, if you see this, I gave you your flowers because, you know, I who knows when I'm gonna get the opportunity to meet you and work with you again. But like, I had to because like your impact on me when I was in college was just crazy.
Damn, that's awesome.
And
that's hard.
It's Wayne, ASAP Rocky, and maybe a few others, but Meechy Darko's like in that top 5 for me.
Damn, it's like if I met Lil B.
Exactly. Or like a Soldier, right?
Lil B, Soldier.
So
all that shit.
That was amazing, man. And interview coming soon. You know, on my East Coast, Beast Coast people, you already know. That's hard. It's coming soon.
That's hard.
But yeah. Next time, man.
So I put a little poll up on my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? So I said, what's the greatest mixtape of all time, fam? What do you think, bruh? That's hard.
I already know mine.
Well, I could already guess yours. The Drought 3?
The greatest mixtape of all time.
The Drought 3?
Nah.
Dedication 2?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Hold on. At Long Last ASAP?
That's a close second.
The Last Love Live. I always fucking forget, bro.
And this is my
Love Last. What is it? Love Live?
I gave up years ago. But my favorite mixtape of all time.
1999.
No, but that's in there too.
Damn.
I bought the vinyl. Shout out to you for letting me know. Yeah, I told you.
Oh, right? I didn't know you bought it.
Yeah, man. And then the next day you're like, oh, they got an even better one.
Yeah, like a purple joint. What the fuck? So what you think?
But anyway, my greatest mixtape of all time is No Ceilings by Lil Wayne.
Oh, I forgot.
That's why I was like,
yeah,
okay, it's Weezy motherfucking easy with the hating. Bitch, I'm in the building. Y'all just decorating.
Damn, Wasted. Yeah. Ice Cream Paint Job, Swag Surfing. That's probably the greatest mixtape of all time.
Bro, from top to bottom, I can sing word for word.
Damn.
Without missing a fucking rhyme, bro.
Damn. You know what's a really good mixtape too off the top of my head? J. Cole's shit.
Oh, the first one?
Where he's holding a basketball. Yeah, you don't remember that shit?
They're talking about the first one, right?
No, you're talking about...
He dropped the tape and then the album.
Yeah, it's like... Isn't it called Cold War? What the fuck's the name of that shit? I'm bugging out. That was a good-ass mixtape. I'm trying to think. Mixtapes, though. So many, bro.
I mean, but you mentioned like 3 or 4, bro. The ASAP Rocky joint. That's a very close 2. Number 3 is 1999, Joey Badass. This is my opinion.
Yeah. Damn.
Old heads might say the Clue tapes back in the day.
For me, I'd probably go... No Ceilings for sure is probably my favorite. But then you gotta go with Lil Uzi Vert versus The World. That shit has no skips on it. At all.
Okay.
That is number 2. Monster by Future is up there for me.
What's another one?
Alright, we got people that said Jeffrey. If you want to consider that a mixtape, technically they call it a commercial mixtape. Jeffrey. That's a great project. He said No Ceilings or The Drought 3. Days Before Rodeo. That shit was a free album. Somebody said Lil Uzi Vert versus The World, Days for Rodeo, Monster. Yup, all the shit I said.
My personal top 5, No Ceilings, ASAP Rockies, whatever. 1999.
Mixtape.
Did I miss one?
I might have to go with I'm gonna have to go with Rich Gang
Rodeo.
the Tour Part 1 with Rich Homie Quan and Young
Yeah,
Thug.
that is your joint.
That tape, bro, is a classic, bro. If you know, you know.
My
bro.
man loves that joint.
That shit is so hard, boy. Damn near no skips on there.
When you sing that, you be singing from your
Hell
soul,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
I know that hit you hard.
That's one of the most. That shit hit, boy. I know every word on that shit.
And
that,
you mentioned a while ago, Rich
the
Homie
soul
Quan.
tapes too, though.
Rich
Hold
Homie
up.
Quan has a little opening, you know?
Hey, Rich Homie needs to drop, bro. He's saying he's supposed to be dropping in July, never drop.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The soul tapes, though.
Yes. Yo.
Bro, that's one of the greatest
Damn.
3 mixtapes. All 3 of them are fire, bro. Fabulous,
That's my
bodied
fifth
them
one.
shits.
That's my 5th one. Soul Tape 3.
Oh, with the Get Back on it. What you know about that?
Come on
Man,
now.
to come back just from a minor setback.
And he
but
remixed
still
that
in we
song with
living. The Get Back, the Foreigners with Meek Mill's on there. That's a good song.
the Lotus Flower Bomb. He
Or
remixed that
Everything
one
Was the Same. That's on there too.
Yo,
I'm old enough to know better, young enough to not give a fuck. Rather hold my head high and die than live and duck. Yeah, damn. Yo, Fav is the man.
Man,
bro.
Soul Tapes hit heavy. Rodeo hit heavy.
Oh, how about Crybaby? Is that a mixtape?
Oh.
Lil Peep, that shit hard. I love that.
I'm sure
tape.
it's. I mean, it's
I love
like
that tape.
I'm sure it's transcending and like very sought after.
Yeah.
But for me, I didn't listen to it too much. So.
Goodbye.
The cover's
that's an
hard
album.
though.
Goodbye.
The
and Good Riddance.
cover's simple but hard. Goodbye and Good Riddance. Is that
That's
a
an
tape?
album though. That's an album though. That's his debut. Shit. How about what's his name? Chief Keef's mixtape. Not Finally Rich.
But
Back from the Dead.
Back from the
Ooh.
one, right? Or two?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Two is
Yo,
garbage.
two's bad. But Back from the Dead was groundbreaking, bro. That shit was like, wow. Like this 16-year-old kid, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
every song on there was hard as fuck.
Yeah, and
Hard as fuck.
shout out to Bob Lamb. He's talking with Doc
Oh,
Nirvana.
my bad. Hold on. Signed to the Streets. Lil Durk.
Lil
1
Durkio.
and 2. God.
Coke Boy Dirk.
Bro, Signed to the Streets 2. I remember that shit dropped the same day as Dream Chasers 3. Oh, no, it wasn't. I don't know. I just know when that shit came out, that shit broke Dat Piff. Like,
The Dream Chaser series. That's
you
out
go.
here. That's out here.
them shit's hard, boy.
Dream Chaser. But
A1 everything.
this may be a hot take, but people haven't really appreciated Meek since the Rico album. Like
Yes,
that Drake
absolutely,
situation.
absolutely.
That Rico album was amazing, but that Drake situation
Dreams and Money?
ruined it.
Dreams and Money or something like that, right?
Yeah, just like
It's
that
Red.
beef.
I'm saying the album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah, Meek Mill had it for me, like from 2011 to like 2015, and then I guess I don't know. I stopped caring.
Drake.
But the Champions album was really good though.
Hell yeah. It had that New York anthem with I'm Well.
There's so many mixtapes. We'll go on forever, but let us know. Let us know in the comments what's your favorite mixtape of all time, bro.
Yeah, man.
All time.
Did we miss on anything?
I'm sure we did.
Yeah,
I'm sure we
We'll
did.
see.
There's so many eras, bro. It's too much.
definitely.
Tyler, I don't know. There's just certain people that don't have mixtapes
Ooh,
too.
Tyler's stop fucking.
What, Bastard?
Yes. Bastard was like so mind bending, bro.
That shit was crazy.
People were like,
I don't
yo.
like it at all.
I would
I
be
think
like
it's horrible.
embarrassed to listen to it in public.
Yeah,
But you had to listen to it.
yeah.
Because he was talking about some crazy.
It's crazy how certain artists don't have mixtapes like that, really. Like Hove and Nas, they don't really have mixtapes.
They had
strictly albums like that.
a lot of the mixtapes back then were hosted by DJs. So you had the Clue tapes, DJ Clue.
Damn, those tapes had like 30 songs of like mad artwork was going crazy.
And you would hear rappers
Gucci's mixtapes.
together that you would never hear on
facts.
anything else.
All right, so boom. Ooh, this is a good question. What do you think is the most impactful album of the last decade? So since
2012.
2012. You could cheat a little bit.
A little like wintertime.
You could say
2011.
since 2010. How about that? The 2010s on to now. From 2010 to now, what's the most impactful album in
Damn.
your opinion? Think about it.
2010 makes a big difference, bro. I was thinking about 2011, 2012.
What are you gonna say? Kanye shit?
Yeah, of course. Or Drake shit.
What? Fucking Thank Me Later?
Yeah, that was no.
That shit was not impactful.
The one afterwards.
A lot of hits though. Take Care?
Take Care, yeah.
That was. You could
Take
say.
Care. Shit, but I was gonna go with ASAP Rocky's
first mixtape.
Because he started.
I don't think that's the most impactful album of the last decade.
I think it's the most culturally impactful album because he brought back Houston slang and gold grills,
cloud rap,
40-ounce
Low B
beers. He brought back Air Force Ones. He brought back Jordan 4s. Well, not really brought back, but he put on Ben Trill. Like everybody was
the gold teeth.
Everybody was dressing like gothic.
The gold teeth.
Exactly. I said that. Gold grills. Like he just added so much to the game that
maybe fashion wise, you think musically it made an impact?
I think absolutely. He added like Houston swang to a lot of shit. For Rocky to do what he did back then, it's 2011, bro, where West Coast, East Coast, South was still separated. This was a New York artist who took Houston influence and
Space Ghost Perp
and fornicated that whole facts.
He stole that whole shit from
you can
definitely did steal all that swag.
Creatives borrow, they don't steal, bro. You can
be
inspired.
Jacking all that shit, bro.
Yeah, but he did songs and he shouted them out. Like, he paid his homage, you know?
Yeah. You got shit that... yeah, he stole swag, boy. Period. Blonde by Frank Ocean?
Nah.
Whole Lot of Red? We feel it now. Maybe of the 2020s.
Not the most impactful.
Maybe of the 2020s.
I think so.
There's
so much that led up to him being able to do that.
Like what?
There's a lot of rock influence. There's a lot of things that happened for him to be able.
Yeah, but that's
to make that.
That's the same thing with ASAP's tape. Same exact thing you just said.
But I'm saying majority of the 2010s, like what came out of that and the barriers that were broken within that allowed a Whole Lot of Red to happen.
Yeah, but still. I would argue it's been the most impactful album since it dropped.
Damn, that's recency bias, bro.
What album since that year, 2020, has been more impactful than Whole Lot of Red?
There isn't one, but you got to think of the last 10 years.
I know. I'm not really agreeing with the last decade, but I'm saying right now, that is
true.
Is the most influential album right now.
Yeah, I said it on the first episode
of the Yeezus, right?
Yeah. Whole Lot of Red is the Yeezus of today.
Right.
So
my man said To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
It had an impact.
Yeah.
Astroworld.
Definitely. But then again,
it was big.
ASAP Rocky influenced Travis a lot.
Yeah, but you don't hear anything ASAP on Astroworld.
That is true.
At all. Yeezus.
That
definitely had an impact because there was a lot of negative.
That's definitely top 3, maybe top 5.
Yeah.
Most influential.
Rodeo.
I love that. I'm biased.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Man, that's a good one. That's one probably, but it's not impactful in the terms of
infecting so what do we define the impact then? Is it the change in culture and the change in music, or is it when it came out it was big?
I think
what do we define it?
I think any album that peeled back the layers of what the next artist could do and just influencing the culture we love, I feel like that's what that's influential.
Some guy has a good one. DS2.
That is a good one.
That before DS2, there wasn't really anything that sounded like that. Outside of Future's music before, obviously the mixtapes like Beast Mode and shit. Who was really doing it like how he was doing it?
And shout out ASAP Yams. He predicted the future. Before he passed, he said Future is gonna be the biggest artist in the world. He said that shit. So. Shout out to him.
DS2 was fucking massive, bro.
It was.
Not only was it huge when it came out, but I feel like that style is still being used.
Right. Absolutely.
Barter 6.
I mean, that's for you to judge. I think that shit's trash.
No way. You think Barter 6 is trash?
I think
you're gonna
it's
get a lot of comments, boy. You
I don't
bugging.
care.
How is it trash? Nah, you gotta go back and hear that shit, boy. No
The beats
way.
are amazing, but at the time, and still, that whiny shit, I can't.
Nah, after this, I'm playing that shit, boy. You tweaked. My man said Almighty Soul, Chief Keef's mixtape from 2013. I'll tell you what.
Lean era?
I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. When that shit first came out, everybody was trashing that
was
shit.
trash.
Because it sounded nothing like how, when Chief Sosa first came
You
up.
could tell he engineered that shit himself.
Of course. He was mumbling. He was slurring words or whatever. But now people look at that shit as mad influential, bro. Low key. Look at like Yeet and all this shit. Lucky even said that shit inspired the shit out of him. He has a whole mixtape that looks exactly like Almighty Soul. You know that, right? Damn near the same. He just swapped his body. But Almighty Soul is you could say if you're in tune with that shit, yeah, but that shit is not even that known.
I can say when I became a sophomore in college and the new freshmen came into the dorms, that's all they were bumping. Almighty Soul.
Damn.
So me and my people were like, yo.
Love is Rage 2? Nah, not the most impactful. 17 by X.
It's up there.
How about
I don't
X's
think
17? I feel like still to this day, no one has made a project like that in the hip hop stratosphere. Let's be real. Who made an album like 17 since? That was someone like X that had crazy
X,
music.
You say it all the time. You gotta be special, bro. Special, like he
had
was a
so much
different
balls
kind
to
of
drop a
special.
tape like that, bro.
After coming out with Look at Me.
Yeah, and then all the, Suicide Pit and fucking I Love My Click Like Kanye West, so many songs that he made, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so much shit. And then to come out with that, that's crazy. He had some real balls.
I finally got to Rage to X and Ski, like for real.
What, as Ski said?
Yeah, like for real.
And that was just a taste, man.
That was special, bro. That was special. I'm glad you were there. That was special, man. That was
then
nice.
he had Gekyum on stage. That's crazy, bro. And then he did Lucid Dreams.
Honestly,
that shit had me tearing a little.
X is responsible for a lot. Like Rolling Loud really wouldn't be.
Oh yeah,
what
I
it
think
is
so.
without him.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Damn, but yeah, let us know what you think is the most impactful album.
We mentioned a lot of good ones. I'm not gonna hold you.
We getting into these hot takes, bro. Hot takes. Let's go, bro. Where the hot sauce at?
All right.
Now it's his turn to read these joints. Go crazy. Come on, throw them at me.
Concerts are much better when the artist actually performs their songs instead of just plays the backtrack and screams some ad-lib.
Cardi.
Definitely a time and place for the hype shit, and it can be crazy lit. But personally, I'm taking actual performance. Also, guys who combine the two, like J. Cole or Joey Badass, for example, they put on the best shows.
Joey Badass was really good too, actually. Yeah, there's always a time and place. Like, it depends what you go to the concert for. I think. If I'm going to literally a City Morgue show, they could just play the songs and they could just be screaming. I'm there for the pits.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
if really I go to a J. Cole show or a Tyler, the Creator show, I would expect them to actually rap everything. I would be disappointed if they didn't.
And when it comes to like those artists who are really about bars,
yeah,
it's respected to spit all your bars.
Right, exactly.
Like that's like a notch on your belt, you know?
Right, yeah.
I feel like you said with the Cardis and whoever else.
Yeah, I don't expect
just a
Cardi.
vibe.
Yeah.
Imagine Cardi singing every single word.
It's weird, yeah. But I would like that. Yeah. That would be cool. But I agree with that. You get more of your money's worth, I feel like. But it really depends on the experience. Some people might not give a shit.
Travis Scott's next album might be great musically, but will do mediocre numbers and will start the dissension of his stardom.
Damn. I've been saying this. Nothing's going to top Astroworld. That was his peak.
Nah, yo, you're bugging.
Nothing's gonna top Astroworld, bro. No way. Cause he had the merch bundles.
Okay.
That shit sold like 500,000 first week.
Bro, you don't think Travis Scott, his first album since the tragedy, is not gonna sell over 500K?
No.
I mean,
way.
I am a little hesitant because we thought Kendrick was gonna do 500K and he did 300.
He did like 280, right? 290, some shit like that.
Let's just round up 300. I just feel like
I don't know, man. I say 250,000.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think it's gonna do mediocre numbers. I don't see how.
I
that's
feel like
possible.
musically, I don't know if it's gonna be better either.
The thing is, people want to know what he has to say about the situation. He's going to address it. It's not like he's just gonna
I don't think so. Maybe in
that would be very distasteful.
maybe in one song, a couple bars.
Right. Exactly. That's what I mean.
But it's time and place. I don't think that
he's not gonna dedicate the whole album. But
I don't think that'll fit on the project because he wants to get rid of that from his brain. I think he doesn't want that to ever be there for 20 years from now. I don't think he wants to talk about that.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he shocks me. Sells 1 million first week. It's hard nowadays, though, bro, with the digital shit, man.
So this other person said, I feel Utopia going to outsell and be 20 times better than Astroworld.
Absolutely not.
Astroworld is hard to...
Astroworld is like...
He toured for 3 years or 4, something like that.
Still,
Astroworld.
Astroworld is probably the only album of the last 5 years that is still hella relevant to this day.
Yep, that's facts.
Still, like, we still going, like, hearing that shit everywhere. Like, the tours, everything. And, like, the carousel, the whole theme thing is still engraved in your head.
My man White said, who's going to have a better drop on their next project? Playboi Carti or Lil Uzi Vert?
Who has the what? What was the question?
Who's going to have a better drop?
A better drop? It was who? Uzi or who?
Carti. Their next
I don't see
albums.
Carti dropping at all till maybe next year.
But that's not the question.
I know. Better drop? Probably Carti. It's probably going to be... Everybody's going to go crazy. They want to hear how that shit sounds.
I think so, too, because people nitpick Uzi so much.
I know.
It's, like, annoying.
I know. Just enjoy the fucking music, bro.
They nitpick him
Because, you know, Carti tries to do a different sound every project. They're probably going to want to hear if he's still on that Whole Lot of Red shit or if he's going back to the baby voice. You know, they're going to want to know what it sounds like. I would say Carti.
Somebody said Jack Harlow's Drake's son.
He's definitely influenced by Drake.
Okay, this is a good one. Future Thug is a better duo than Future Drake and Kanye Cudi.
Future Thug? That mixtape is hard, super slimy.
But we don't have enough. I feel like we...
Relationships is a good track.
Relationships my favorite.
That shit
one of
is
my
hard.
favorite songs by Future. And he performed it.
They got that song on it was on Punk actually. Future bodied that chorus. The Window, something Window. Yeah. That shit is hard. Might be right.
I don't know, because Cudi on like
Cudi and who and Ye?
Yeah, Cudi on like
that's tough.
Lights Flashing, like
Lights Flashing.
He was on Lights Flashing, right? Am I tweaking?
Flashing Lights, you mean?
Yeah.
No.
That
was on Graduation.
No, but he had features with Kanye back in the day.
You talking about Welcome to Heartbreak?
Probably.
My head keeps spinning. Can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it. That is fire.
Future Thug's definitely better than Future Drake. I don't know about Kanye and Cudi though.
That's tough.
Yeah. The way you dress matters the most.
No.
I don't think it matters much at all, but it does
add
to the aesthetic.
Of course.
Because imagine Cardi in like
a baggy ass hoodie.
Imagine Cardi dressing like Jack Harlow.
Well, I don't really know how Jack Harlow.
Like polos and New Balances and.
But imagine Cardi with like a New York hood fit, like with a Yankee fit, like a Chief Keef fit. You know what I'm saying? Like old Chief Keef.
Right. I don't think it just adds to the aesthetic. Yeah, like if you know how to put it together, it just adds to what you got going on.
That's a fact.
It doesn't make you or break you.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. No. Shout out Charleston White.
Soulja Boy is not appreciated as he should. you think about that?
I think he is. Ever since the whole Drake, people have been realizing like, damn, Soulja Boy really like he been here for a minute. Like he's pretty legendary.
He's stamped. I feel like when he gets older too, he's gonna be on like a Snoop Dogg level.
And I'm glad too, because before that whole Drake shit, nobody was mentioning Soulja Boy. Like now, all of a sudden, he's a fucking legend now. They mad fake, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on Soulja's Wee Wee boys since like '06, boy. Pause. I've been a fan of Soulja for so long, boy. I've been bumping his shit in high school, middle school. Hey, yo, turn that shit down. That shit trap. I say with my chest out, boy. Big Soulja. I don't give a fuck. Come on, man. King Soulja 9.
I feel like Soulja, when he's older, he's gonna be like Snoop Dogg, where he's just like there.
If he stops acting like a fucking little kid.
Yeah, he's gotta
stop beefing, man. You like 30 years old already. You a Soulja man now. Stop talking about Kid Cudi. Bro, he wearing a dress. What the fuck? Yo, weird as fuck.
Rap takes a lot from old punk.
You could say that. That definitely influenced like the hyper shit. Yeah.
I mean
that whole rage beat shit. Yeah.
It shows up in glimpses like every so often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when they do their screamo shit. Yeah. When they do that scream shit.
Of course, I gotta mention Rebirth, Lil Wayne. You know,
she's popular with other guys.
Yeah, that would be no Uzi, no Trippie.
Yeah, Uzi and Thug.
Do you hear me? Yeah.
And Thug. Without Weezy F, baby. And the F is for phenomenal. Tisk. Come on, cuz. She's popular with all the guys. I told you he started mumble rap. I told you that, right? On Can't Believe It. I said that.
What's that?
Lil Wayne started mumble rap from Can't Believe It.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You tape to die. I'm
gonna show you about these teardrops, bow. That was the hardest shit.
Come on, son.
My dad probably looking back in the
Shotty running out of this. That shit hard. Ain't no Yeet without Weezy, boy. That's a fact.
Said, life's all about sex and money. People just want satisfaction. That's why they find it through aggressive music and live through pictures. And pictures they... what? And picture lives they don't live.
Don't live? Pictures they don't live, I guess.
Okay.
Living through pictures.
That's why rap sells you a persona, not art.
I mean, life, I guess. I mean, in the pop culture, yeah. I mean, that's what sells. You know, sex, all that shit. Money. It's a shame. Really. It's all...
I mean, I feel like...
Not too many people don't live through that.
There's too much music to go around for anybody to complain. There's too much. There's something for everybody.
That's true.
Just because certain things are pushed to the mainstream and, you know, it's in front of the kids and whatever.
Yeah.
Like...
I guess that's what...
There's too much to complain about.
Yeah, go to church, man.
Yeah.
Go to church.
Be scared.
Yo, Ice Cube got a song called Go to Church with Snoop Dogg. That shit hard as fuck. If you scared, motherfucker, go to church. What? I think Lil Jon's in that shit, too.
I feel like Chris Brown's best music came from when he was working with Kevin McHale.
Yeah, facts. That's
the reason behind was because Kevin basically was a big part of Fame and Fortune.
Yep.
He wrote Deuces, No BS, etc.
All that.
After they split and started beefing, Chris been making pop type songs, and he been doing that. It just, when he was working with Kevin, it was the last of that R&B Chris.
I mean, I don't know about R&B Chris, because he was on hip-hop shit.
Yeah,
he was on his hip-hop shit.
That's what's annoying.
Well, he was on his hip-hop shit, like Look at Me Now, and then he just got a lot of guys on his side. Before that, it was mostly females.
Right.
And then once he started fucking with Tyga, that's when he started, you know what I'm saying, the snapbacks, the tattoos. A lot of guys started fucking with Breezy. And that was whole Kevin McHale shit, bro. He was featured on a lot of shit.
I saw some random dude interviewed on Vlad or Say Cheese.
Tyga rejuvenated Chris Brown's career. I said that in this documentary.
That is a good
He
take.
brought him back. Chris Brown, I said it. He was mad depressed. You know, that Graffiti album didn't sell well. Everybody turned on him. And then once he got with Tyga, they made that Fan of a Fan mixtape. And shit just started booming after that.
I was going to say, there was some random dude on Say Cheese or Vlad that said Chris Brown's a dope head.
A dope head?
Yeah.
Also, you could argue that Chris Brown made Tyga as well. So it goes vice versa. Tyga
made Tyga? I think Young Money made him
popping. I think Chris
so?
Brown.
Hell no, bro. He was on Bedrock and
yes,
put the lime in my coconut.
But once he got with Chris Brown, that's when I think he got all
Deuces
that confidence.
Is obviously like the biggest.
I'm talking about his Well Done mixtape where he got songs with Breezy, all that shit, bro. Fan of a Fan. Okay. Young Money didn't do shit for Tyga, bro. What did they do other than Bedrock? They didn't do anything. He said he still. I remember like an interview from like 2014 that he didn't get no bread.
Oh, can you stop
Birdman,
spamming, bro? What do you say, Brazy?
Birdman ain't do shit for Tyga, boy. 10 years later.
X is the dad of the new underground. You can see his influence everywhere.
Hey, man. It's hard to argue that.
His influence everywhere.
Yeah, man. The underground, that whole Screamo shit, bro. Anytime you hear like Screamo shit, is low-key X, bro. It's low-key X.
But I feel like all that derived, like,
I've been saying
bro.
this.
Lil Peep
wasn't doing that Screamo shit, though.
But he was doing a rendition of it.
Nah, he was doing that emo shit.
I see what you mean with lo-fi screaming on a beat. Like, lo-fi hard bass beats and, like, screaming at it. But, like, who's...
Bro, that whole hyper punk shit. Imagine if X was doing that. Imagine if X was on the Rage beats now. Like, that shit... Like, X been doing that shit.
Yeah, but it was lo-fi shit.
No, lo-fi... No, you're getting... Lo-fi is actually mellow and calm. That's what lo-fi is. You ever seen those lo-fi chill channels?
Yeah. I'm confusing that with, like, low quality.
No,
like,
you're thinking of, like, the fucking...
the muffled beats.
Ronnie J shit. The grunge shit. You know what I'm saying? Distorted beats. That's what you're thinking of.
The obsession over X got filled with Cardi. All the X, Uzi. I don't want to read
What? I know you got another one. Give me a juicy one.
Ken Carson is only popular because of Cardi.
Only popular because of Cardi. I don't know, because the first time I ever heard Ken Carson was through comments, to be honest. Like, I remember I made a Up Next video of Sofago, and then people kept commenting, yo, do Ken Carson. Like, who the fuck? So the first songs I heard was High as Shit, Yale, Teen X. I didn't even know he was signed to Cardi. At all. And then once I started doing the documentary, like, oh, he's part of Opium. I didn't even know what Opium was.
Yeah, at the time, I didn't even know what Opium was.
What the fuck is this? I didn't even know Cardi had a label.
I think people give him leeway.
I think nowadays, outside of us, yeah, you could say that. Most people probably know Ken Carson because of Cardi.
I feel like people give him leeway, though. Like, if he makes a mistake, they're going to be like,
I know Destroy Lonely because of Cardi. Because I think I seen it, I don't know. I think I was watching a Cardi thing and I seen Destroy Lonely on the side or something like that. And then that's when I read the comments, oh, he signed to Cardi.
You played Destroy Lonely when we was at the studio when we first started the pod.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is Cardi? And he
Yo.
And that's since then I haven't really...
Destroy Lonely's hard. He just has
back.
way too many songs that are on Apple Music and Spotify that doesn't even have his name. Because I guess he doesn't own it. Yeah. It's like a random name. Like, there's so many hard songs he has, but I don't. They're just not that popular. You can't send it to people because it's like they don't know about it. He's so underground. It's crazy.
Like I said, if Opium drops a group project,
Cardi's gonna have one verse on that shit.
Exactly, but that's the project where Destroy Lonely is gonna shine, bro.
I know you got one more.
Let's make it 10 songs.
One more. I know you got one more. There's no more in there?
Not really.
No?
I mean, not ones that I'm really...
Come on. Let me see. There's got to be one. Look at this one right here. There's two of them right here. There's three of them. If any other rapper besides Kendrick made the Mr. Morale album, no one would consider it for album of the year. But because it's Kendrick, people throw it in the conversation, even though the replay value is low.
I just know we've read that before.
That's a good-ass take. We did?
We read that a while ago. Not today. I'm just saying, like, people have said that before.
I've never heard that.
We've mentioned that before, that it has replay value. Songs like the shit with Kodak and.
But how you feel about that though? Like if somebody like fucking
Joe Schmo from down the block.
Nah, somebody that's kind of known. Like if Wale was to make that album, would we say it's album of the year? But are we saying that just because it's Kendrick? That's his whole thing.
If Wale.
That's hard to say.
Good music is undeniable, though, bro.
I know, but are we just praising it because it's Kendrick? You feel me?
I'ma say this. Majority of the songs, I do actually go back to.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
So I can't really. Other than that, I can't really judge it.
My man said Trippie is somehow still an underdog. We all know a Love Letter to You 5 is gonna be crazy. We spoke about that. He kind of is an underdog, low key though. He kind of is. Still to this day. Him and Lil Yachty, for me, are both underappreciated.
He needs certain features.
He needs that Ed Sheeran treatment. He needs that pop to get that big hit. To get that
Katy
smash hit. Because Mr. Rage was a big hit. But it wasn't like it was a hit for the people like us that fuck with that whole hip hop shit. But it wasn't like his biggest hit was Dark Knight Dumbo, if we're being honest. That Topanga, I remember, was on the radio. But he needs, because he has the ability to make a really good, pop song. I could see it.
I think so, too.
All right, real last one, though. Dirk will go down as a legend solely off impact. The music is not legendary whatsoever. That's a fucking hot take, bro.
That's the total flip for me. I think
that's a hot take.
Impact on what? Yo, come on. Bro, come on. That's why I didn't read that.
Let's be real.
Yo,
you kind of right. Dirk, for me, I feel like in terms of impact, is probably the auto-tune, in my opinion. I think Dirk was one of the first people to start that melodic auto-tune shit. Before the Speaker Knockers, before the Dej Loafs, the A-Boogies, it was Lil Durk, bro. Lil Durk. Nobody was... Obviously, you got Kanye, who was doing the auto-tune before that. So then fuck me. What am I talking about?
Bro.
8 Ways of Heartbreak. What am I talking about?
He has not impacted anything.
And if there's no Chief Keef, there's no Lil Durk. So what are we really talking about? You feel me?
That's why I didn't read it, bro.
Chief Keef is way more legendary and iconic.
If you look at it again, I would flip the impact with the music. He said he's going to be remembered for his impact, not the music. I think he's going to be remembered for the music.
Well, you got to understand, though, all right, let's be real. He is probably the biggest artist from Chicago that came out of that street shit, bro. That's something. You got Common, Kanye West. I mean,
numbers-wise and whatever.
But he's probably the biggest artist in the world.
Everybody know who Big Daddy is, all right? Chief Sosa. Come on. Everybody knows. It don't matter.
I feel but you gotta respect that he's the biggest in the world out of Chirac, boy.
Bigger than... He did say he's bigger than...
He's the biggest in the world.
In the world, bro?
No, not in the world.
I think it's time to end the episode, bro. No.
Somewhere in Switzerland.
I think
somewhere in Switzerland.
Chicago. Just Chicago.
Somebody in Australia is like, yeah, see, you're right. Dirk is the biggest.
That's episode
somewhere in Antarctica. Yo, facts, boy.
We gonna end it on Dirk is the biggest artist in the world.
If Dirk and Chief Keef had a versus, who winning that shit?
Chief Keef.
Just off the hits, right? That's it. It's over. I already know Chief winning because I fuck with Chief Sosa. I fuck with Dirk too, but anyways, I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot as balls, bro.
Turn me up.